Cooking hacks can save time, reduce mess, and make your kitchen experience much more efficient and fun. Here are some unbelievable cooking hacks that will blow your mind. 1. Peel garlic in seconds. 1. Instead of peeling garlic clove by clove, place several garlic cloves in a jar, close the lid, and shake it vigorously for 15 seconds. 1. The skins will separate from the cloves, and you'll have peeled garlic in no time. 2. Perfect hard-boiled eggs with no shell. 1. Want to avoid peeling? 1. Simply boil the eggs for about 10 minutes. 1. Then, crack the shells and drop the egg into a glass of water. 1. Shake it gently, and the shell will come off like magic. 3. Use a muffin tin for cooking bacon. 1. To make cooking bacon easier and less messy, arrange the bacon in a muffin tin. 1. The fat drains away, and the bacon cooks evenly in the oven without splattering all over your stovetop. 4. Microwave bacon. 1. Lay bacon slices on a microwave-safe plate. Place a paper towel over them to absorb excess grease, and microwave for about 4-5 minutes. 1. It's super quick, and the bacon turns out crispy. 5. Easiest way to cut a mango. 1. Instead of struggling with the pit, slice around the pit, like a peach, and then score the mango flesh in a grid pattern. 1. Invert the halves like a hedgehog, and slice off the pieces for easy cubes. 6. Grate butter for easy baking. 1. When making pastries or cookies, it can be hard to work with cold butter. 1. Grate cold butter with a box grater directly into your flour mixture. 1. It's much easier to incorporate into dough than chopping. 7. Use ice cubes to thicken sauces. 1. If you accidentally make your sauce too runny, throw in a few ice cubes and let them melt. 1. The cold will help emulsify the sauce and thicken it without altering the flavor. 8. Quickly ripen bananas. 1. If you need ripe bananas for baking but don't have time to wait, place the bananas on a baking sheet and bake them in the oven at 300 degrees Fahrenheit, 150 degrees Celsius, for 15-20 minutes. 1. They will ripen quickly and soften. 9. Peel an orange like a pro. 1. To peel an orange easily, cut off the top and bottom and score the skin from top to bottom in a few sections. 1. Then, simply pull the peel off in sections. 10. Use a pizza cutter for cutting food. 1. A pizza cutter is great for cutting everything from soft foods like quesadillas and pancakes to hard foods like brownies. 1. It's way faster and gives you clean cuts. 11. Use a knife to hull strawberries. 1. Instead of using a special tool to remove the green tops from strawberries, use a knife to hull them. Simply cut a V shape around the stem and pop the green top off with ease. 12. Freeze herbs in olive oil. 1. To preserve fresh herbs like basil or rosemary, chop them up and freeze them in ice cube trays with olive oil. 1. When you're cooking, simply pop out an herb cube and add it to your dish. 13. Make slicing tomatoes easier with dental floss. 1. If you need to slice a tomato neatly, use unscented dental floss. 1. It gives you clean, even slices without squishing the tomato. 14. No mess pancakes with a bottle. 1. Instead of making a mess with pancake batter, fill an empty squeeze bottle with the batter. 1. This makes for easy, controlled pouring and helps keep the batter off your stovetop. 15. Cook perfect rice in the oven. 1. Skip the stovetop and cook rice in the oven for perfect fluffy grains every time. 1. Use a 1-to-1 ratio of rice to water, cover with foil, and bake at 375 degrees Fahrenheit, 190 degrees Celsius, for 20-25 minutes. 1. No stirring required. 16. Use a slow cooker for hard-boiled eggs. 1. If you're making large batches of hard-boiled eggs, add them to the slow cooker with water, and cook on low for 2-3 hours. 1. They'll come out perfectly cooked without any need for boiling water. 17. Unstick brown sugar. 1. If your brown sugar has hardened, put a slice of bread or a damp paper towel in the container and microwave it for 10 seconds. 1. The moisture will soften the sugar, making it easier to scoop. 18. Use a fork to create piping designs. 1. Don't have a fancy piping tool? 1. Use a fork to create decorative designs on cakes, cupcakes, or even mashed potatoes. 1. Simply dip the fork into your frosting or mashed potatoes and drag it to create beautiful textures. 19. Make perfect smoothie cubes. 1. Make smoothie preparation faster by freezing your favorite fruits and greens in ice cube trays. 1. When you're ready, just drop the cubes into your blender with some milk or juice, and you'll have a smoothie in minutes. 20. Keep cake moist with bread. 1. To keep a cake from drying out after baking, place a slice of bread on top of the cake and cover with plastic wrap or foil. 1. The bread will absorb any moisture, keeping the cake moist. These cooking hacks should make your time in the kitchen much easier and more efficient. Try them out and see how much faster and fun cooking can be. Let me know if you want even more creative tips. Smile.